Hey to everyone, all my friends. This is me recording some footage of Rome Total War 2 to see what the deal with it is and show you guys what this game is and what it's all about. So here we are. I'm in a campaign battle where I'm commanding the Roman Empire forces. Alright, furthermore, my army is consisting of full-on late Imperial soldiers, so we see the Lorica Segmentum armor on the majority of my soldiers, armed with their shields and gladiuses. I also have artillery in the back, firing away. These are some giant artillery. However, due to their size, they are immobile, so I have to form up my men around this to defend the siege so they can fire onto the Germanic forces, which is composed right now of two separate tribes who have allied against me. My army has recently began to form up, so I still have my cavalry getting into position. The Roman Empire, the focus really is on your heavy infantry and your hard hitters. So that is what my army is mostly composed of, in addition to having a large force of archers. The army I'm commanding is experienced. All these men have fought in battles prior, so they know what's up. Going to put it in slow motion to really get the idea of what I'm up against here. We have barbarians coming in from all sides. It seems that their left flank over here is a little disorganized. Oh, there goes one artillery shot. Oh, looks like it missed. That guy got lucky. I'm going to activate the abilities that my artillery has, which is to fire rapidly. Oh, here you got another shot flying through the air. Let's see if this one lands home or strikes home. Oh, got a couple of them. They're out for the count. So my archers going to be opening fire soon. Their primary focus will be to try and take out their skirmishers and do whatever damage they can to the infantry. As you can see here, my forces lined up in a single line, which is a conscious choice I made to put everything I have into the fight. Alright, you see they flanked around the left. So I'm going to quickly position my troops to compensate for that. Cavalry over here. They're going to begin moving archers with open fire. This is in slow-mo, remember, so this is why everything's going so slow, so you can really get a great view of what's going on here. And the way these units operate is they have a hit point system, which is shared amongst the units. So the first couple of volleys that you get off with ranged weapons, they're not going to inflict a ton of casualties because of this hit point system. But what it does is it weakens them dramatically. So I'm going to pause this. Gives me a little bit of time to pull my archers back. They're going to form up right in front of the artillery. Their skirmishers have opened fire. This general's going to move on the left flank. He's going to use his abilities over there. And when you have your generals near your forces, that increases their fighting abilities and makes them have higher morale, so they're more likely to hold their ground. Which shouldn't be too much of an issue here, considering my army is the Roman army, late period, so as you can see, they're really coming at me hard here. This unit has already taken a ton of casualties due to skirmishers. Seems my right flank has not been hit very hard, but the left is definitely taking casualties. So my general's going to use his buffing abilities over there. We have a gap here where my men took incredible casualties due to skirmisher fire, but they seem okay for now. My cavalry has essentially wiped these guys out, so they're going to push forward. Over here, they're still in pitched combat. This group of German scouts try to take out my general, but he's going to fight back against that. Right now, down in that line, thousands of men are fighting it out, slugging it out. Blood going everywhere, heads getting chopped, but for the sake of frame rate and to get the whole picture of what the game is about, which is tactics, we're not going to look too much on that. But a little sneak peek. As you can see, the lag is definitely an issue when you're talking about thousands of men on the field at once. So the left flank here, or my left flank is really taking a beating, but they are holding. My archers will commence firing once more. The artillery cannot fire at this range effectively. So yeah, their functionality is definitely dampened right now. This group is going to flank. We got these men over here. General's unit once more going to use the buffs here. My cavalry riding into battle there. Frame rate much more bearable in these kind of areas. Forces moving in to go for the flank. My cavalry is going to try and focus those skirmishers. Because they put so little forces on their right flank, my right flank was able to overwhelm and push past them, which caused everything we're seeing right here, where you see my Roman Empire flags. Those represent a unit. Units with full health of about 160 men, depending on what kind of unit they are. Since mine are primarily heavy infantry, they have 160 men per unit. And I have 40 units deployed. So do the math there. This general's going to lead the charge, as well as these two units. I'm going to redirect them, make it 3. Cavalry gonna charge right here. Now their army was primarily composed of basic barbarian upper class infantry, which are no match for my elite Roman soldiers. However, they will do strong damage if you let them surround you, or they have the jump on you. Here you go, gonna in combat. You can see the arrows raining in right here. More infantry coming in from the back. And looks like this battle's just about over. Oh, that guy just got stabbed. Man down. Caliber over here. Just about wiped out the elite infantry they have, which is the Oathsworn. And it looks like this battle is won. They have broke upon my legions like water upon rock. You can see the battle line here. Everything you see there, those are bodies. Many are bloody. We didn't get to see much combat animations, but overall we get the general gist of a combat scenario of a real battlefield, and this is a larger scale battle. That's why